Dear students, this is Professor Alok Singh from Ajay Kumar Garg Institute of Management, Ghaziabad. I am going to start here with the topic of supply chain concepts, objective and stages of supply chain. So basically, this is first topic of unit 1 of supply chain and logistics management, that is KMB OM 01. So I am going to start here. So the first topic that I will start is definition. So our supply chain management encompasses over every effort involved in producing and delivering a final product and or service from the suppliers to customer, means supply chain starts from supplier means end supplier to the end customer basically. So it is a chain of including all the functions like supplier, after that manufacturer, and then distributor, uske baad retailer, and then customer. Supply chain management includes managing supply chain and demand, sourcing raw materials and parts, manufacturing and assembly, warehousing, inventory tracking, order entry and order management, distribution across all channels, and delivery to the customer. So basically it deals with taking raw material from supplier to deliver it to manufacturer to produce end product or service, after that deliver it to distributor, after that deliver it to retailer, and it goes to the customer, final customer, that is also consumer. So this definition is given from the Supply Chain Council US. Another definition here is also supply chain management deals with the management of materials, information and financial flow. Like if you see about the material flow, so material flow moves from supplier to end customer, means material goes from supplier, raw material goes from supplier to manufacturer, and then manufacturer converts it into the finished product, as well as after that it delivers it to the distributor, and it goes to the retailer, and then it goes to the customer. So that is the material flow of this supply chain. Another flow is of information flow. So information flow is what the consumer tells about the product, means consumer opinions matter here. So consumer passes the information to the retailer, direct contact with the retailer. So it passes his or her information to the retailer, and then retailer passes the customer's information to the distributor passes the customer's information to the manufacturer, and manufacturer passes the requirement of that end customer and demand for that raw material. Another aspect is financial flow, means that money flow. So money flow takes from also from customer to end supplier, means money goes from customer to retailer to distributor to that manufacturer, and manufacturer to supplier. So this is the flow of money here. So in a network consisting of supplier, manufacturer, distributor and customer. So this definition is taken from the Stanford Supply Chain Forum. Next I am going to discuss here the objectives in supply chain management. So before moving towards the objective, first I will discuss about what are the some of the examples of supply chain. So you may take the example of Dell and Boeing and some automobile manufacturer, like an automobile product comes through the more than 30,000 components. So that means that supply chain is also there, means assembly line consisting assembly line, and consisting dealer network, consisting customers also. So this comes under the supply chain of that automobile supply chain. Similarly milk supply chain and other products. So this is the basically these are the examples of supply chain. You may take here example of like Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal. These all are also managing the supply chain, means they have eliminated all other components of supply chain and they directly deliver product from supplier to customer. So that also comes under this category, means supply chain, and also in the domain of e-commerce. So basically they are drop shippers. Drop shippers means they have eliminated all those lengthy supply chain from that chain, and eliminated there, they have fixes as a service provider, means customer can directly purchase his or her product through supplier by using these app like Amazon or Snapdeal or Flipkart, or you may also order that cab by using the Ola or Uber. Okay, so this is also a drop shipper company that comes in between the driver that is having the vehicle as well as the customer or passenger that is wants to avail the service, transportation service. So he or she can avail this service by directly contacting or directly using the app of that Ola or Uber. So these all are the examples of supply chain. So now next I am going to discuss about the objectives in supply chain. So you may see here that first objective regarding the purchasing. What is purchasing? Basically purchasing the raw material from supplier to manufacturer. So in purchasing we can see that there may be certain objectives in supply chain, like stable volume requirement. What is stable volume requirement? Is that you have heard about the inventory management, and you have heard about the EOQ, POQ, economic ordered quantity, production order quantity. So what is that? That is a stable volume requirement, means you have decided a lot size basically, है ना. So that is what stable volume requirement. So that may be the objective of this supply chain. So stable volume. So stable volume you may order through by designing or by deciding upon the EOQ as well as POQ. Next is flexible delivery time. What is flexible delivery time? In case of urgency, if your manufacturer wants product immediately, just because of some contingency. So as a supplier you must provide that raw material consignment to your manufacturer in case of emergency. So that is what flexible delivery time. So that must be an objective of supply chain. Another objective is little variation in mix. Little variation in mix, like product mix may be there, or product discounting may be there, or product bundling may be there. So these all are the objectives of supply chain. These may be the objectives of supply chain while designing the purchasing strategy. Another next objective is large quantity. If you order in large quantity, you may get the quantity discount from your supplier. So this may also be a objective of supply chain. So this is these all are the list of objectives in the domain of purchasing, means lies in between the supplier as well as manufacturer. Another objectives in the supply chain area lies under the category of manufacturing, means if you are a manufacturing organization, so you need to run, means long run production. Long run production means continuous production. So supply chain mostly works on the mass production or flows of production. It does not means it comes under the category, means batch production. You need to shift manufacturing process. So basically it means while devising the objective in supply chain, you need to focus on long run production. Okay. Next is what? High quality product, means to deliver the high quality product. What is quality? Quality is perceived value of the product, means customer perception about the product is known as quality. So you need to focus on the quality, means customer parameter. You need to focus on the customer satisfaction, means how will you satisfy your customer. So you need to devise the high quality objectives to fulfill those customer requirements. The next is what? High productivity. Productivity is what? It is the yield of means it is a ratio in between output and input, means how much output you have attained from a certain level of input. So what is this? This is means your objective must be to get at the highly productive, means you have used the n number of inputs and you need to make n number of outputs. Okay. And if there is only any defect, that it means that the productivity hampers here. So you need to focus on that productivity. You need to focus on improving the productivity as well as efficiency of that production unit. So that must be also another objective in this area, means supply chain. Another objective may be low production cost. What is low production cost? You basically if you decide about the profit margin, if you want to earn maximum profit, so you need to decide upon the price of product as well as the cost of product, and you need to continuously devise the mechanism to lower that cost, so that you can earn more, because you can't fix the price up to a certain level just because of this competition existed in the market. So that must also be objective in the supply chain in manufacturing area. So another objective you may decide upon this area, means manufacturing area. Now the next area from which you can devise the objective in the supply chain is warehousing. Warehousing is also an important aspect. What is warehousing? Basically storing and maintaining the products. Okay, maybe it may be raw material, it may be work in progress good, or it may be finished good. So that is warehousing is also an important aspect. So what are the objective in this area? You may take that low inventory. Why low inventory? We are in this era, we are continuously working on just in time. What is just in time? Means you generally, as a manufacturing unit, you generally means allocate or you generally devise that organization, supplier organization in close proximity to your organization. Why? Just to lower your inventory requirement, just to implement that just in time concept is what? Minimize the inventory as much as possible up to the zero inventory. Means all of your inventory must be handled or managed by your supplier. So that must be your objective while managing the supply chain. Nowadays companies are working in this area also. Another important objective is what? Reduce the transportation cost. So what is transportation cost? Transportation is also another objective. You have gone through the subject operations research, and you have also solved the transportation problem. So what is this? Means you need to identify the best economical route to transport your goods, means raw material from supplier unit to manufacturer unit, or delivering finished good from manufacturer to that distributor or retailer or customer. So you need to devise that mechanism, that you need to reduce or eliminate your transportation cost as low as possible. So this must be also an objective in supply chain, means you need to reduce the transportation cost also. Another important objective may be the quick replenishment capability. What is replenishment? Replenishment is fulfillment. While your manufacturer has ordered some unit, you need to fulfill as fast as possible. Like in these times we are seeing that Amazon Prime is what? Means you will get the product on same day, that means that day you have ordered, or within 24 hours you may get the product. So that is the surety in this Amazon Prime. So what is this? That is replenishment. So while warehousing or in any other case, means your objective may be the quick replenishment capability, means you are capable enough to replenish or fulfill quickly as fast as possible as manufacturer or as customer wants. Is it clear? Next is customers. What is customers? Customers regarding objectives may be there. Sort order lead time. What is sort order lead time? First understand about the lead time. What is lead time? Lead time is basically means if you are a supplier unit and you have transported raw material from your unit, and it will deliver to the manufacturer unit in suppose 4 days. So what is the lead time? Lead time is 4 days. So what is that? You have ordered, suppose I have ordered today for example my cell phone through e-commerce site, and I have ordered today and I have got it tomorrow. So what is lead time? Is 1 day. What is that? Means today I have ordered and tomorrow I have got it. So sort order lead time. What is sort order lead time? Customers generally order in sort means in a smaller quantity or in a smaller frequency. So sort order lead time comes under this category. So you may also make an objective in this category to manage that sort order, like you are seeing the ad of Swiggy, means you may order just one piece of Rasagulla from that Swiggy. So what is that sort order? Just small enough, means you may order just one piece of sweet from Swiggy or Zomato. So they are means advertising it also, means they are also replenishing that sort order also. So that is sort order lead time. Next is what? High in stock. What is high in stock? Means you are maintaining the high in stock, means in case if customers demanded much more, then you need to replenish or you need to fulfill that order also. So that is what? High in stock. Next is what? Enormous variety of product. Enormous means various variety of product, like Maruti. If you goes to the means price range of product, so every 50,000 you will get a new product. So that is the means strengthened product line is here, means that is what? Enormous variety of products are here. Okay. Next is what? Low the prices. What is low prices? Low prices means continuously you are working on the reducing the cost, so that you can minimize the price to get the advantage of that means mass, or get the advantage of grabbing the more market share than your competitors. So these all are the objectives in this area, means supply chain. Next is what? Stages of supply chain. So a lot many literature are available here for stages, for mentioning the stages in supply chain management, and is relatively huge, like Rama et al 2009, Akyuj and Erkan 2010, Kurian and Qureshi 2011, and others are also there. So these all are the references. So there are various models to measure, to cater, to model the supply chain. So I am here only discuss the most widely used that stages of supply chain, that is what? Score model. So score, I am here just going to discuss about the score model. So here it is written that several attempts have been made to model the supply chain using the conventional approaches. Initially there was financial approaches to model the supply chain, and after that there are non-financial models are also there, like you have heard about the balanced scorecard, score model, और इसी तरह से there are some more Gunasekaran matrices are there, and different matrices are there to map the supply chain performance. So one of the common and very effective model of the supply chain operation reference, means SCOR model, developed by the Supply Chain Council to enable, manages and to address and improve the communication of the supply chain management practices effectively. So the SCOR model runs through the supply chain stages, like here are 5 stages. In this model, score model, you will get the 5 stages. First is plan, second is source, third is make, fourth is deliver, and fifth is return. Means you need to manage your supply chain across all these 5 dimensions. First you need to plan your supply chain regarding initiatives. After that, source means procure that raw material from supplier to manufacturer unit, and then make means now make your product, finished product, or create your service. After that, deliver it to your distribution channel or to retailer to provide it to the customer, means deliver to the customer. And next is return. What is return? Return is means return those products that are defective, or return those products that have completed their life cycle. So this is the return phase. So there are 5 phases in this score model. So first I am going to discuss about the stage 1, that is plan. So what is plan? Plan is basically, planning involves a wide range of activities. What is the planning? Companies must first decide on their operations strategy, whether to manufacture a product or component or buy it from the supplier is a major decision. Means what is the major decision? Major decision is whether you need to go to make or buy. What is it? Let's take an example. Suppose you are a automobile manufacturer, and an automobile product constructed by using the more than 30,000 component. So can you make a unit of that automobile product that will make all its 30,000 component, and after that making that 30,000 component you will deliver the product that has been made by using those 30,000 components. So it is not possible. So you need to decide whether you need to procure, means you need to make make decision, or you need to take the buy decision. What is it? Means you are going to produce your raw material also, and after that you are assembling it and you are making a finished product also. So that matters, means you need to decide that which product you are going to make and which product you are going to buy. Like Areva T&D, you have heard about this company. This is a Francis company, and basically energy sector की number 1 company है. So it is generally manufacturing the transformer, and in transformer if you see that they are making the brushes, they are making brushes for it, means you have seen the transformer, here you have seen that brushes are there. Brushes are used to insulate them from that other surfaces. So this is used here to make it, because they did not get any supplier that have made it from a high quality product rather than them also. Okay. So this is the decision. Other options are manufacturing a product components domestically, means you need to decide whether you are going to produce raw material also domestically, or you need to manufacturing a component in the foreign market by setting up international production facility. Like Boeing is producing the fighter planes. Okay. So fighter plane, for fighter plane they are using international supply chain, and they have various suppliers in across the globe. They generally used their product to assemble their aircraft from sourcing those components from them. Okay. Next is what? Buying a component from the foreign supplier, means nowadays we are using the e-procurement. So what is e-procurement? Means if you are not getting any product from your home country, you may get it from outside also. Like IKEA, you have heard about it. IKEA provides the assembled furniture, modular furniture. So you may get that modular furniture by using that e-commerce sites, eBay, Amazon, and that Flipkart, Snapdeal, and you may get those product also nowadays. Okay. So buying a component from the foreign supplier, that may also be your decision. Another decision may be buying a component from the domestic supplier. You may also procure product from the domestic supplier. So if the companies are manufactured product, they must decide how they will be produced. Means you need to decide whether you are going to make it, or you need to buy it from the other suppliers that are existed in your domestic market as well as in the foreign market. Okay. In the global market. Is it clear? Okay. Next is what? Goods can be, first is make to stock. What is make to stock? Means produced and stored awaiting customers order. So what is this? Means basically make to stock means you are making those product these products are push type of supply chain, having push type of supply chain, and other goods are make to order, means constructed in response to the customer order. Means like pull supply chain, you have heard about it. For example, customized product like fashion cloth. So when you have got the information from customer that they are liking this product, you are going to manufacture it. So that is what make to stock, make to order products. Next is what? Configure to order. So what is that? Partially manufactured the product and completed it after a firm customer order is received. So what is that? You are going to restaurant and you are ordering a lot of paneer dishes, and you generally see there that they are preparing gravy first, and after that they are preparing different dishes from this gravy, using this gravy also. So what is this? That is configure to order, means you have partially manufactured a product, and after that while customers demanded, you have provided that product by using some modifications. Okay. Next is what engineer to order, means you have provided a customized product to your customer, like DC Motors. What is DC Motors? Is right now is providing the product after modification, means you are having a old car and you want it modified, like you may modify your Innova or Ertiga or Desire by using that vendor, that is DC Motor. So that is what engineer to order, means manufactured a product to unique specification provided by the customer. So first while devising your supply chain, you need to plan it. Okay. Next is what source. Source is what, means procure or purchase the raw material from the supplier. So what is this? This aspect of supply chain management involves organizing the procurement of raw materials and components, means you are going to procure the raw material from your supplier. What is that? Procurement is the acquisition of goods and service at the best possible price in the right quantity and at the right time. What is that? What is that? That is what means procurement. So procurement is basically strategic purchasing. It is different from that purchasing. Why? Because you are going to identify those suppliers that are the best one market suppliers, and you need to negotiate on quality as well as quantity discounts, and after that you are making the contract, and you are purchasing it through the contract. So this comes under this category of procurement. When the sources have been selected and vetted, companies must negotiate contract and schedule deliveries. Supplier performance must be assessed and payments to the supplier made when appropriate. So that is the process of procurement, means first you need to select that supplier. After that, companies must negotiate the contract. Okay. After that, you will schedule the delivery and means negotiate about the payment and make the payment to the suppliers. So this is the process of procurement. So this is the second stage, that is what source. Okay. Third is the make, means now you are going to make it, means whether you are going to make your finished good or whether you are going to make your finished service. Okay, or create your service. So this stage is concerned with the scheduling of production activities, testing of product, packaging and release. Okay, release means dispatch it to the distributor, dispatch it to the retailer, or deliver it to the directly to the customer. Okay, companies must also manage rules for performance, data that must be stored, facilities and regulatory compliance, means जो भी आप बनाएंगे वो सब किसके अकॉर्डिंग होगा, जो भी रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन है या जो भी compliance है उसके अकॉर्डिंग you will create it. Okay, is it clear? Next is what? The deliver stage. That is also an important stage, means you are going to deliver your end product or created services to the customer by using that distribution channel, like you have heard about the Haldiram, and you may get the Haldiram and Bikaji wala Bikaner product in every outlet, in every store, in remote or far flung area also. So that is just because of that is the means USP of that company Haldiram and Bikaner, and that is what distribution, a strong distribution channel. So that is what the deliver stage. So the delivery stage encompasses all the steps from the processing customers inquiries to selecting distribution strategies and transportation options. Companies must also manage warehousing and inventory or pay the services, means all these companies are maybe third party logistics or maybe fourth party logistics to deliver the product to the end customer. Nowadays in the area of e-commerce, you are seeing that there are a lot many companies that are working in this area also. And the last stage in this supply chain is return. So what is return? If you have any defected product or any other product that is means that has completed his or her product its product life cycle, so you will directly return to it. Why? To just get the refurbished product or to remanufacture it. So these all are the phases of supply chain. Okay. So today I have summarized about that what is supply chain. I have defined it, what is the supply chain. I have defined the objectives of supply chain in the different areas of supply chain, like in procurement, in manufacturing, in warehousing and in customer end. As well as I have discussed about the SCORE model, that is plan, source, make, deliver and return. So, this is all about the lecture 1. Thank you so much.